Alright there people, Chaos coming to you and bringing you Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 2. Now, it's fundamentally different from its predecessor, which a lot of you have probably played, Dawn of War 1. Primarily, they've removed buildings from the equation, so they're focusing more on the tactical combat. So, is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? Let's find out together. And let's get started. Straight off the bat, you're going to see here I've got Dawn of War 2, but I've also got the Chaos Rising DLC with some of the add-ons and everything, so my gameplay may be somewhat different compared to some other people's gameplay. I've played some of the actual campaign already. I've actually completed it once before when it first came out quite some time ago. So let's start a brand new commander for you all. I think the name Uriel's quite a good one. There's an awful lot of Warhammer 40k lore actually in this game and subsequent DLC, so on and so forth, and it relates quite a bit back to the previous Dawn of War games, which is really quite nice because Relic Games and THQ, who worked and done the previous Dawn of War games, worked on this as well. So let's just say it seems to be in good safe hands. So let's get right in there and see what's in store.
Subsector Aurelia. This cluster of worlds stands on the very edge of the Imperium of Man. From this frontier came the Blood Ravens, a chapter of the Emperor's own Space Marines. Savage aliens seek to overrun the sector and break the Blood Ravens once and for all. Captain Davian Thule and a handful of Space Marines lead the raw recruits defending these worlds. Now, another Space Marine joins this desperate battle. A newly promoted commander, ready to lead in our darkest hour. You are this Space Marine. And you will tip the balance toward victory.
I always find that quite funny. You always come in at the darkest hour, darkest time, darkest day. Never the brightest one. You know, always to tip the balance. Well, I'm one person, how can I tip the balance? But, being a Space Marine, you're very, very, very big. Very big. If any of you lot actually know the lore of the 40k universe, you'll know what I'm on about. You are behemoth. You make the Imperial Guards, which are the normal humans of the 41st millennia, look very small. Nice thing about these startup screens, day one says what the actual mission is. They have a little description or tips or history in the bottom left, so by all means you can get into the lore. Let's carry on.
Calderis. We Blood Ravens select our initiates from this world's fierce warriors. Calderis is the cradle and the future of our chapter. Now, the orcs would take it from us. This, we cannot allow.
Cover! Kill the orcs that are out in the open! They ain't hardly hit enough! Welcome, Commander. This is Captain Davian Thule, in command here on Calderis. We are battling the orcs that threaten this world. You have dropped right into the combat zone. I am north of you with several squads of our initiates. We are under heavy fire and losing control of our flanks. Move north and provide support.
Okay, so we're starting the tutorial mission. Now, from the get-go, if any of you lot have played Company of Heroes, you may see some major similarities between Dawn of War 2 and Company of Heroes. The heavy focus on cover for one of them, and how you utilise your abilities.
Oi! Some of the Yumis got behind us! Kill them!
Tactical squad, return fire.
Let's get Uriel in there. Let's get our squad behind some cover. Okay, so if you see there, when I'm hovering over cover, see the little green dots? Good heavy cover. Yellow dots, lighter but still viable cover. And let's get Uriel in there to actually beat them into submission. Tarkus is going to be a bit more my mid-range
The orcs ahead of you are
character,
trying to outflank us.
who's going to be
Eliminate
my
them.
good heavy tank, let's just say. And he's got a good number of grenades. So let's work him up, use tactical advance to reduce our incoming damage. There you go. Best thing. And if you see there, my will energy is depleted while I'm using my abilities. Some abilities cost immediate, other ones take time. So we're going to work up and help our allies. Now see here, they're really quite heavily work our way in from the side. Take them out.
Reinforcements have arrived. Push forward, initiates.
Come on. Tactical advance. Just lobbing a grenade. There you go. Let's use our commander to help heal everyone using our kits. And I do like how they've actually used the 40k lore to how the units actually work. Like the tactical marines are your Swiss Army knife. They fill in most roles, but they're the foot soldier. Scouts are actually space marines.
Well fought, Commander. But the Greenskins will not give us much
Recruits that are being
time before
trained
they
in the
attack
way.
again. I need you and Sergeant Tarkus to take charge of driving the orcs back. Move up to the ruins east of here and prepare to repel the next orc wave.
So as I was saying, scouts are actually trainee space marines, which is pretty darn cool, and they're taught to use cover an awful lot, which makes sense.
Command,
So let's go straight into the cover. Green.
repositioning.
Let's get our commander a little bit out, so obviously he's ready to charge into anything that comes our way.
Orc vehicle. Stay in cover. That truck has a heavy gun.
More shooting, less dying, you gits!
There you go.
Greenskin eliminated.
Perfect.
Get up, boys! They're in the ruins! Go get me some more boys! And these Yumis is sparking up me truck! Back through the tunnel!
More orcs.
Let's get all
And lots
these
of cover to
orcs.
use on our approach.
We'll obviously learn experience for you guys for actually killing enemies and
Commander, the
just
orcs are-
gaining
Well done, Commander.
doing objectives.
Those orcs have opened a path through the hill somehow. Move forward and seal it.
Under attack. Squad eliminated.
So obviously it props up, use a grenade in the tower. Enemies will actually use cover. If you're shooting them, they're not stupid, they'll actually go in and use cover.
Target eliminated.
So let's get rid of all these. Let's lob in a grenade.
Grenade that target.
Bye bye.
I serve with honor. This way, brothers.
The Greenskins are clearly using that mine as a passage, Commander. Seal that entrance by any means necessary. Good work, Space Marines. The Greenskins will not be using that passage again anytime soon.
But the leader managed to escape through the tunnel before we could kill him. That was our chance to cut this invasion off at the head.
He will show himself again, Tarkus. And when he does, we will be ready. Thunderhawks are en route. Prepare for extraction. Victory is but a prelude.
The
to
game
next
does
battle.
look very, very good. The models of the actual enemies yourself. So, we completed the mission. We get war gear every time we complete a mission as a reward. So obviously the more difficult the mission, the better the gear. Each gear has unique attributes to it, and unique damage, unique speeds, attacks, bonuses, but also they have a unique description, so adds a bit to the lore. Let's continue. Our guys have leveled up their health, range damage, melee, energy, and we've got our gear that we've obviously picked up. There's our cruisers.
Welcome aboard Strike Cruiser Armageddon, Commander. Calderis is currently facing a massive orc invasion that threatens to spill over to the entire sector. Urgent distress signals are coming from other nearby sectors, but we must concentrate our efforts here. I need you to take charge of an assault that's stalled on the surface below. Drop to the point marked on the planet map and start pushing into the orc's flank.
Okay, so this is our main hub. Day 2, we got another deployment this day. Up here is your score, how many orcs you've killed, what missions you completed, war gear you've collected. These will obviously change as the mission goes through. Easy as that. Let's see what our troops are like. So, nice thing is, you can fully have a look at how your guys are going to look, but also, when you equip gear, it changes how they look. It's not just, you know, statistical changes, they actually physically change, which in my mind is really quite good. So, as I said before in the gameplay, he's going to be my melee, go in, beat the crap out of the enemies, while my other guys, such as Tarkus, will be shooting. Fair enough. So let's improve his melee skills, and each time you go up a certain branch, so many points, you unlock, what do you call it, like a perk, a trait, and this one's going to be Death Cry. We activate it, we're going to be causing a lot more damage with each blow for a certain amount of time. Win-win. Let's equip the blade. Nice thing is, if you hover over, gives you actually what you're going to be causing damage or speed differently to what you've already got equipped. So, easy as that. With the DLC that I got for Chaos Rising, I had a redeem code to actually redeem some, what do you call it? They called it like the armory, a lost armory. So, obviously some of this stuff is related to certain characters like Force Commander, Tarkus, but they require a level. So, a bit balanced. Let's go over to Tarkus. As I said before, I'm going to make him a bit of a tank because of a tactical advance, and he is a tactical marine. There's supposed to be a bit of a Swiss Army knife, take some blows, deal some blow back. So, increase stamina, and we've learnt Taunt. So, say for example, Uriel's getting overrun, we activate Taunt, they all come rushing towards Tarkus, all concentrate on him, we activate Tactical Advance, takes less damage. Win-win. Let's give him a nice new bolter. Let's give him a nice purity seal that increases his accuracy. We want to make sure that when he's shooting, he shoots a little bit more accurate. And let's carry on with retaking the Hamlet. As you can see here, there's different buildings attached. When we actually get into it in the actual game, I'll show you what they're relevant for. But as you can see in the description, they are very, very, very useful. You want to always gain them. Don't just rush past. And a little tip to do straight from the beginning, I will emphasize it, if you want to level up quickly and make your gameplay a little bit easier with the XP and everything, kill all the enemies. Just obliterate them all. Chase them down, hunt them down. Every time you're getting kills, you're getting XP. Easy as that.
The Greenskins have taken over a hamlet outside Argus. This hamlet sits on a vital supply route, and all of Calderis could fall if we do not dislodge them. Sergeant Avitus and his squad of Devastator Space Marines held the hamlet alone, but they were finally overwhelmed. You must retake the hamlet and drive the orcs back. To aid in this, I am assigning Sergeant Cyrus and his squad of scouts to your command. His infiltration expertise should prove invaluable.
Some of you may know that I actually collect Warhammer 40k. I've collected it for some years now. I've got Space Marines, my own chapter. I do love scouts, how they can be used to infiltrate, how you can utilise them to the best of their abilities. Now the nice thing is what they've done, THQ and Relic have done, each unit has its own traits, own abilities, own strengths, own weaknesses, and you'll see that in this next mission. It's really makes it enjoyable. As you can see here, it relates to previous Dawn of War games, as in Tarkus was there with Davian Thule, at the Cronus campaign. So let's get started.
This guard duty stuff is naff. We should be out stopping Uis again like we did to the town. Wait, did you hear something?
No.
Cyrus to Armageddon. In position.
And Cyrus, just in general, is just badass. You know, he's a scout, but he beats
Space
them up.
Marines, heartening news. Avitus, the squad leader who defended the hamlet, is still alive. The orcs incapacitated him, but apparently could not finish the job.
Avitus is too stubborn to die.
So it would seem, Cyrus. An orc guard position stands between you and Sergeant Avitus. Approach with stealth and eliminate the greenskins.
Understood.
Greenskin kill.
Show these greenskins how Space Marines do it. How the Emperor's chosen ones. Fear incarnate, angels of death, whatever you want to call them. You just mow down enemy
Bring
after
down that
enemy.
guard tower, Cyrus.
So, Cyrus, this is why I love scouts.
Be vigilant.
Go in.
Cyrus. Out of sight. Moving toward target.
So, sneaky.
A demolition charge will bring that tower down.
And will.
Orc guards eliminated.
Revive Avitus.
Excellent work, Cyrus. Avitus's position is on your tactical display. Revive him so that he may join your attack.
Damn orcs found another pass through the hills.
There is a relay beacon near your position, Commander. Secure it, and we can deploy reinforcements to fill out your squads.
The chapter banner flies high.
Move
If you
Avitus
see
near the
here,
beacon,
his
and we
health
can get his
is
squad
lower
back to full
and
strength.
Obviously Tarkus up here, but we've only got one squad member out of 3.
Understood.
As he gains a squad member, his maximum
Reinforcements
health
inbound.
will increase. Watch, there you go. Let's set them up.
Excellent. Avitus and his Devastator squad are back to full strength. Now, push into the hamlet and eliminate those orcs, Commander.
Greenskin eliminated.
Jesus' ability, let's mow them down.
Standard
as
firing mode.
you may have gathered, Avatus is going to be my cannon. He'll go in and just absolutely chew
Those
them
orcs
down.
are turning tail.
They could
But
be
he
going
does
for
take a
help.
while to
Stay
set up.
alert.
My squad should set up in heavy cover, Commander. The suppressive fire from my heavy bolter will keep the greenskins pinned.
Brothers, we go.
For chapter and M tactical squad repositioning.
Only a word. Be vigilant.
There.
Let's get ready.
Devastator's ready to fire. Our heavy bolters are deadly, but they take time to set up and have a limited
Let's
field of
taunt
fire.
them, bring them in.
Tactical squad, return
Come on,
fire.
come after them.
Forward.
Let's mow them all down. Get every single last one. Let's get every single last one. Mow them down.
Tactical squad.
Run! I thought Queez was gonna shoot them!
Tactical squad. We will take it. Brothers,
These crates
fire.
here, you want to get them. Get resupplies on your grenades, on your medi-gels, stimulation packs they're
Commander,
called here.
there is a second
everything.
relay beacon near your position.
So,
Activate it to finish securing the hamlet.
let's get... let's get Avatus up in that building there.
Say it now before the cleansing
Cyrus.
begins. Be vigilant.
And Tarkus behind some cover,
Advancing.
and we'll capture the beacon. As I said before, really good quality. Now this isn't the highest detail setting because obviously I'm recording, so I don't want it very juddery for you lot watching.
Excellent
and
work,
me
Commander.
playing.
The hamlet is secure. More orcs are on the way, Commander. Set up your forces to repel the attack. This hamlet must not fall again.
Orcs on approach.
Come on, greenskins!
Under attack.
Our fortifications are under assault.
Too much data!
Good work, Avatus. They have nowhere to run now. Target them before they can get to cover.
Next target.
Come on, let's get them a bit closer. Let's get Uriel in there and start doing a bit of chopping up. We've got plenty of gunfire back here. Avatus is just chewing them down like
Enemy troops
nothing.
destroyed. Tactical Marines ready.
Let's get a grenade in there. Oh, actually.
Grenade that target. Tactical squad, return
Good kill, Initiate. But you have
I
not
love
brought
the
your
taunt to see they're all going for Tarkus and leaving everyone else alone. Here again. Let's get a grenade in there. Let's chew them up. There we go. Easy as that.
Tactical squad, return fire.
Avatus is just enjoying the background.
Well done, Space Marines. Thunderhawks are on approach to return you to the Armageddon. This
Awesome.
victory will long be remembered in the halls of glory.
Got some power armor. Let's see what else we got. Okay, we got 2 lots of power armor. And Avatus and Cyrus have leveled up.
Well done, Commander. With the hamlet cleared, we can secure the main route into the capital.
The greenskins knew to strike where we were most vulnerable, Captain Thule.
Cyrus is correct. Someone is agitating the orcs and pointing them at valuable targets. If we are going to win this war, we need to find out who is using the greenskins against us.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna bring out another video as soon as possible. If you could leave it a like please. Put any comments in the bottom that you think I can improve on, or any strategies you think I could use, and honestly, I'll be very grateful. And leave a sub if you can. You'll see more content coming out, and I hope you all really enjoy it. I'll see you all later. Take care.